What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? I am back here with another video as usual. 5:45 a.m. I'm in Frackville, Pennsylvania. Never been out here. It's a little nice out here. Little on the cool side, but like a comfortable cool side. But nonetheless, I stayed overnight last night. I wanted to get some footage, but I ran into some complications. So I wasn't able to get any footage. So what happened, might you ask? Well, I got stuck in some mud when I was parking, and it took a little while for me to get out. I didn't have to get a truck called or nothing, but I didn't have to get a truck called or nothing for to get me out of the rut. I ended up there was a guy who happened to come on the premises. He had a strap, and he strapped the strap to my truck, pulled me right out of there. So it took away some time of me getting some footage of, you know, getting lugged into the hotel. So by the time I got in the hotel, it was already like an hour and a half later, because it took about an hour and a half for me to get out of the rut. And I was just over with my day, and I said, you know what, I'll just, you know, record some footage tomorrow, which is actually today right now. So I'm at Cleanly Clean Products, and I am picking up some clean products, obviously. So I already checked in, and I'm going right over there in door 2. Going in door 2. So let's go get loaded, and we're gonna go look around and see what's over here. So there was a truck that was in the door, that next to the door I'm going in, and it was gonna make it a little bit difficult for me to get into that door. So I'm happy he left. When I got here, he was backing in. He was finishing backing into his door. So I don't know why he's gone. I don't know why he ended up pulling out his door. I don't know if they switched doors or if he's at the wrong spot. But if he was at the wrong spot, why would he be already sliding into a door though? But I'm still gonna go in door number 2, because that's what he told me when I checked in. I'm backing in at the angle the way I'm backing in right now, I backed in as if he was still there, because that's how I set myself up, and I didn't know he was pulling out. So I didn't really adjust the way I was backing in. But now I can, that he's not there. It's not a lot of wiggle room around here. If there was another truck in door 1 and then he stayed in door 3, I won't lie, it'll be a little bit challenging getting in this door. I know I do a lot of pull-ups. No gym though. I've been doing a lot of pull-ups. But since it's only me, I got all this space to work with. Alright. And there's something going on with my ELD. Of course, there's always something going on with this ELD. But when I'm not driving, my ELD is supposed to recalibrate and put me automatically on duty. And it's not doing that. It's just keeping me in driving mode for some reason. And sometimes I have to shut the truck off in order to go on duty, and then shut it off again to go, you know, put it back off duty. There's always something going on, man. Always something. Foul. Alright, I'm in the door. Alright, so they got some chalk blocks here. So I'm just gonna chalk my wheels. They only got them on one side. So, well, they have those ones too. I never used those ones before. Never had to use these ones. So I'm gonna put this behind the other tire. Let me know, you guys, if those chalk blocks are the ones that go behind the tire. I mean, I would assume, right? I never had to use those ones before. I never, you know, it's always just one chalk block. but I'm just gonna secure that other tire. There's no lights on these doors, so I don't know. I'm gonna assume that when I'm done, they probably knock on the trailer or somebody comes out and hands me my bill of lading. I'm not sure, but I know I'll know. You know, they'll come let me know either way. Yeah, so there's another truck that just pulled in the yard. So he's going to get checked in right now, most likely. But I want to show you around here. So there's only 3 doors. We have door number 1. I'm pretty sure that's probably how trucks load up in and out of there. We got door number 2, where I'm at. And then we have door number 3. We can't trespass over there, but I do see a bench. So probably when they go on break, that's probably their area over there. And then we have a little area over there where you could pull up at. And we have this area right here. This is what I mean by it's not a lot of space. You guys, you got to understand, when I'm recording with this camera is an action camera, and it makes things seem a lot more bigger than what it is because of, you know, the way the lens is. But it's really not that much space. It's enough space to work around, but when there's other trucks in the door, it's definitely a little more challenging getting in the doors because you're working with a little bit of wiggle room. But, you know, you just got to do what you got to do. You just got to go slow and, yeah, you know, get yourself in the door. But, yeah, man, I'm going to walk around a little bit. It's nice. I want to get some air. You know, on the other side of the yard, it's not the same company, but there's a lot of trailers. We're going to take a walk down there, though. There's a lot of trailers. On this property, we got 3 that are just chilling up over here. And on the other side over there, on the other side of the building, this is not the same company. I'm just assuming because it doesn't have the same signs. But nonetheless, there's a bunch of trailers over there. And then you got a bunch of employees coming into work this morning. Got the cars coming in. They're all coming into work this morning. So who's to say I'm even going to get loaded right away because, you know, people still coming into work. Yeah, man. So you got the employee parking lot all in this area. Again, you got all those trailers all over there. And then this is where I'm at right here. Yeah, man. So let me show you the truck, though. And how dirty I got the truck yesterday trying to get the fuck up out of that rut. It's crazy. So he's going in door 3, which is on the opposite side of me. But I do want to show you how dirty I got my truck and trailer yesterday. These guys, I should be ashamed of myself. But this is all the mud that I kinked up trying to get out yesterday. We got mud on the guards, tire guards, and also mud on the fuel tank. Yeah, it's just a mess, man. It's just a mess. But again, I'm not going to be the type to make content and not show you guys exactly what it is I'm really going through out here, man. Sometimes I got good days. Well, most of the time my days are good. But there's times I do have rough days. And you don't see all the rough days because those are just rough days. I gotta truck it through, man. And that's what I did yesterday. I did want to get some footage of it, though. But at the same time, there's way too much going on. And I had to get what I had to get done. I had to get myself out of that rut. And recording the footage would have just, you know, been a distraction and took way longer than what it should have. I didn't hit nothing. So that's the best part about it. And at the end of the day, I got myself out. And I was at the hotel when it happened. So it's not like I was somewhere stuck or, you know, someplace I shouldn't have been or whatever the case might have you. But everything's good. It's just, I was just too deep into some mud and couldn't get out of it. And it's crazy because the truck driver before me, he literally told me he had just got out of a mud rut prior to coming to the hotel himself. So it's just crazy how everything was playing out yesterday. But he's getting in. Let me get out the way. All right, man, we are unloaded. I would say about a good half an hour I sat here. So let's go look at our load. All right. So we look good. We're strapped up. They strapped it up for me. Some places they require you to strap it, and some places they strap it for you. It just all depends. But a lot of times they don't require strapping, but some things I just strap anyway just to be on the safe side. I like the feeling of being extra secure. So yeah, man, we are loaded. Loaded. Seal up and get out of here. I never used this seal before. It's a different kind of seal. Normally, yeah, I got it backwards. Let's try it this way. Normally they give me like a red seal. Or yeah. All right, there we go. I had it backwards. All right. Let's get out of here, man. Yeah, so it's starting to sprinkle down there. I left at the right time, maybe the right time. So I need to find some gloves because my gloves got soaked last night with mud and rain. Oh man, I don't really like these ones, but I'm gonna have to probably grab. These are only $2.49. I just need them for right now. I'm gonna get another set of gloves over the weekend. Cause these gloves here, expensive. But these are only $3, so I'm just gonna grab these. Alright. I got a little snacky snack. So I'm just gonna grab me an energy drink. I know I ain't supposed to be drinking these, but I need a quick pick-upper. So I'm gonna grab the Red Bull. I would grab a C4, but those are more for like pre-workouts. So I'm gonna leave that alone right now. So I got my Red Bull, I got my gloves. Not too much traffic here right now, so that's good for me. Happy about it. So I'm gonna fill my tank up. I got 100. I'm a little bit over a half a tank. I'm literally almost at the 3/4 still. So 100 is enough to fill this tank right back up to make it back home. I got about a three and a half hour ride back home, so that's not bad at all. But let's get filled up, man. So these are gonna be my new my new gloves. Look how big these shits are. These shits is huge. They don't have no other size but large, and my hands ain't big. I don't got large hands. So I'm fulling up right now. Should be done soon. But yeah, man. Started to drizzle and stopped again. So once I'm filled up, jumping back in the truck, and I'm heading back to the yard to go drop this load off. It's Friday, so I do have a 3-day weekend. Thankfully, I need it. I don't know if you guys can see how tired I am, but I lost a lot of sleep last night. Just a lot going on in my mind. And just, being too hard on myself over small mistakes. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna fill up and get out of here. This concludes the video, man. Listen, next week, I'm gonna be making sure I record more. I don't wanna continue, making content when I'm just going to these same places. You guys see me a lot, go to the same places a lot, because those are my, pretty much, I would say they're my dedicated routes. Sometime I'll go to different places, and those are the ones I'm gonna always show you. Whenever I'm somewhere new, you're gonna always see it. But when I'm going, 4 days straight to the same location, I don't want to continue making content at that same location, only because I'm a content creator. I want to make things interesting. I want to make things new. I just like to switch it up, make things differently, So when you don't see me for a few days or damn near a week late, this is the first video I dropped in a whole week. I've been posting shorts, but videos are different. But just know, you guys, I'm still here. Been stopped. But just know I'm still here. and I'm still gonna be making content for you guys. Yeah, so if you like these videos, I need y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe. Big ass gloves. And I'll see y'all on the next one.